Mad Hatter Chronicles is an action-packed animated series that blends fantasy, courage, and high-stakes adventure. Join Mad Hatter as he unlocks secret realms, battles legendary villains, and teams up with loyal friends to protect both our world and the multiverse. Within the first episode of series, the episode starts with the statue of Alfred Hatter in the region of ruins. Lord Teronoc is observing through his triple sphere and cursing Alfred Hatter from locking him away in his prison dimension with Craw. But he is also joyful, knowing that Alfred Hatter is trapped too, and that he has stolen back the life cells from the villain vault, which each one contains a fearsome supervillain. He decides to set the racist knight, the ultimate warrior, to do his ultimate bidding. The racist knight arrives in the region of ruins and is ordered by Lord Teronoc to spread darkness throughout the land in his name. As the racist knight, he uses energy sword to destroy Alfred Hatter's statue. Meanwhile, the jaundiced Mad Hatter and his parents have arrived at the Coronet Theatre in London. Though jaundiced Matt is excited, his parents are wondering where his grandpa is. Jaundiced Matt explores the theater with his pet dwarf Tasmanian devil Marlin and discovers the interactive chronicles of action and adventure, better known as the Chronicles. Suddenly, the bookcase spins around and jaundiced Matt discovers Secret Screen 2. Suddenly, his grandpa appears through a holographic message, thinking he is his father, Harry Hatter. He tells him he needs to go to the multiverse to meet Roxy and Gomez and help stop the racist knight. Then he is gone. Jaundiced Matt suddenly transforms into a Hatter hero and gets a complete outfit change and jumps through the portal to the multiverse. In the next episode, Matt, Roxy, and Gomez journey to the scorching sea of Sands, where a terrifying biomechanical villain named Scorpiotron is wreaking havoc. Under orders from Lord Teronoc, Scorpiotron is draining the oasis water supplies, threatening the survival of the desert region and its people. As the heroes venture deeper into the desert, they face blistering heat, shifting sands, and ambushes from the monstrous scorpion-like creature. Using quick thinking, teamwork, and Matt's newfound guardian skills, they uncover Scorpiotron's underground lair and disable his water siphoning machine. With Scorpiotron defeated and the oasis restored, Matt and his team once again prove that courage, loyalty, and friendship are powerful weapons against darkness. In the Season 1 finale, Matt, Roxy, and Gomez travel deep into the multiverse to explore an ancient and mysterious temple. Hidden within its walls is the legendary Crystal of Power, also known as the Lightstone, a sacred artifact said to grant unlimited power and even immortality to whoever possesses it. But they're not the only ones after it. The villainous Professor Gorsecki is also searching for the Lightstone, intending to use its power for his own selfish purposes. The temple is filled with deadly traps, shifting corridors, and magical defenses, making the journey a true test of courage and teamwork. As Gorsecki gets dangerously close to claiming the stone, Matt and his friends use their wits, bravery, and loyalty to stop him just in time. They secure the Lightstone and escape the collapsing temple. In the first episode of Season 2, in Carnival City, Lord Teronoc unleashes Lycan, a werewolf searching for the powerful Luna Disc, which can create an army of wolfmen. Matt, Roxy, and Gomez investigate the attacks and meet Lycan, who pretends to be a werewolf hunter. Roxy is charmed by him, but Matt remains suspicious. They later discover that Lycan is the werewolf himself, using a device to control the full moon. He searches for the Luna Disc hidden in the eye of a tiger statue at the city zoo. After a fight, Roxy is briefly trapped, and Lycan grabs the disc, but Matt had secretly swapped it with a fake. The fake disc backfires, stunning Lycan, allowing Matt to capture him in the villain vault. Back at the Coronet, Matt and his dad finally realized the rat they were chasing was actually Marlin in disguise. In the next episode, the episode begins with the street kids capturing a strange creature, but Lord Teronoc sees this and sends Zombie Boss to zombify them, along with a howler, creating a growing zombie army. Back in the real world, Matt is left under the watch of Mrs. Crumpepper, who seems to know more than she lets on. When the Chronicles ring, Matt heads to Carnival City, where Roxy informs him it's the Night of the Living Dread. As more citizens, including Roxy and Lucius, are zombified, Matt and Gomez are forced to flee. Zombie Boss reveals his plan: steal the Chronicles and zombify every villain Matt ever booked, gaining power beyond even Teronoc. Matt narrowly escapes, but Gomez is captured. In a risky move, Matt frees and teams up with Captain Lightning to stop Zombie Boss. Meanwhile, Harry's sleep machine causes Marlin to sleepwalk sleepwalk uncontrollably until Mrs. Crumpepper smartly lures him back with food. In the final battle, Matt and Captain Lightning fight the zombie horde. When Zombie Boss tries to steal the Chronicles, the captured creature breaks free and attacks him, reversing the zombification. Matt books Zombie Boss, and Lightning is spared, though Matt now holds his life cell, giving him control over his fate. In the Season 2 finale, after receiving a message from Grandpa Alfred via Roxy's tracker signal, Matt, Roxy, and Gomez set out to rescue him somewhere in the multiverse. As they close in, they begin to suspect something is wrong. Someone in their midst isn't who they appear to be. During a critical moment, Gomez is revealed to be the shapeshifter, who deceives the team by creating confusion and mistrust. Using his cunning transformation abilities, the shapeshifter tricks Matt and Roxy into unknowingly trapping Alfred instead of rescuing him. In the chaos, Gomez's shifting form plays on their emotions and loyalty. Matt, realizing the betrayal, acts quickly to expose and capture the imposter. He successfully uses his Hatter gadget, the Chronicles, to book the shapeshifter, reverting him to his prison form. Tragically, Alfred vanishes before the rescue is complete, slipping back into the multiverse. Determined and resolute, Matt vows to continue the search for his grandfather, no matter how long it takes. In the first episode of Season 3, at the Coronet Cinema, Marlon tries walking on stilts made from old pencils, but ends up falling into a laundry bin. Meanwhile, Matt solemnly calls out to his grandfather through the Chronicles, feeling hopeless after being previously tricked by Switch, who disguised himself as Alfred and manipulated Matt into sending the real Alfred's prison away. A flashback reveals how Matt was deceived into pushing Alfred further out of reach. Marlon, seeing Matt's sadness, offers comfort, and Matt thanks him sincerely. Roxy then calls Matt into the multiverse, claiming there's a major emergency, but it turns out to be a lighthearted prank. Their fun is interrupted by Magnifico, an arrogant villain who defeats both Matt and Roxy in battle. Lord Tenoroc's triple sphere grows more powerful, and his hologram enters the multiverse. Roxy is paralyzed, and Gomez, trying to help, ends up injuring himself. Roxy and Gomez later encourage Matt to keep going despite the setbacks. The team heads to Carnival City, where Magnifico is terrorizing the street kids. Captain Lightning saves them, but is quickly defeated by Magnifico. Matt then takes on the villain himself. With support from Gomez, he discovers that Magnifico's weakness lies in his battery cells and the star cog on his belt. Using it, Matt unlocks an upgrade for his Chronicles and defeats Magnifico with the enhanced cell blaster, successfully booking him. In the final scene, back in the real world, Matt opens a communication link between his world and Alfred's prison realm, finally allowing them to speak again. In the next episode, Prowler is sent to break open the Chronicles to reclaim all of the villains back to join Tenoroc's villain army. She stalks Team Hatter and even does a duel with Matt on top of a magic flying carpet. They eventually fight each other in the Temple of the Sun, where she and Matt fight over the Chronicles, and she manages to break open the Chronicles and get back a supervillains: the Black Knight, Arcana, Redbeard, Mummy, Cyber Racer, Doc Fossil, Minotaur, Cyclops, Switch, Flint Phoenix, Medusa, Magnifico, Candy Cane, Monkey King, Count Venom, Dr. Jekyll, Phibius, and Merlin. She is later booked because of a flash created by an explosion of a sun blaster reflected in a giant mirror. After Matt returns home, he finds that the whole theater has been transformed into a training room where Alfred will teach him how to use the Hatter gadgets and become more stronger. In the Season 3 finale, in this episode, Matt, Roxy, and Gomez go on a high-stakes mission to find the legendary Key of Realms, an artifact that could either free Grandpa Alfred or allow Lord Tenoroc to take full control of the multiverse. To stop them, Tenoroc sends a massive robot called Slamdroid to eliminate the team. Despite the danger, Matt and his friends manage to escape and continue their journey. They travel through different realms, following clues that lead them closer to the key, all while facing Tenoroc's traps and minions. As the race intensifies, the team faces their toughest challenges yet. In the final showdown, they reach the location of the key and confront Tenoroc's ultimate defenses. With courage, teamwork, and clever thinking, they manage to defeat the obstacles and secure the Key of Realms. This victory marks a major turning point in the battle for the multiverse. With the key in their hands, hope is restored, and Matt is one step closer to saving his grandfather. In the first episode of Season 4, Lord Tenoroc unleashes a powerful new foe, Icarus, a winged terror. Icarus is hunting down the recently uncovered antimatter blaster, an ancient invention invention by Samuel Hatter that has immense destructive potential and, in Tenoroc's hands, could tip the balance of the multiverse. When Icarus launches a fierce aerial assault, Matt must take to the skies, riding magical wind currents and dodging razor-sharp feathers to defend his treasured Hatter tech. The airborne showdown tests Matt's agility and bravery like never before, as the fate of the antimatter blaster and possibly the whole multiverse hangs in the balance. Ultimately, Matt outmaneuvers Icarus, safeguards the antimatter blaster, and redirects the battle in his favor, showing that courage, skill, and a strong heart can triumph even against the fiercest flying doom. In the next episode, the episode begins in Carnival City, where Lucius is giving a tour to a group of street kids, showing them key locations where Matt previously defeated villains like Lycan and Phibius. When they arrive at Count Venom's old sanctuary, they spot movement inside and flee in fear. It's then revealed to the audience that Craw is inside the chamber, recovering the broken pieces of Venom's dark heart for Lord Teronoc. Teronoc later recalls Craw and uses his powers to reconstruct the dark heart, hinting at the return of a dangerous villain. In the series finale, the episode begins in Carnival City, where Roxy and Gomez are playing a shell game with the street kids. Craw, watching through the triple sphere, is puzzled by how they keep swapping candy for rocks, inspiring Teronoc to summon Flipster the Leprechaun, a mischievous villain with chaotic powers. Teronoc commands Flipster to swap Matt Hatter out of the multiverse, but Flipster warns that his Chaos Coin acts unpredictably. Teronoc threatens him into obedience, and Flipster begins causing havoc across the Sea of Sands, Enchanted Forest, and Carnival City. He swaps Gomez's pet raptor Spike with a saber-tooth ice tiger, leading to chaos. Flipster is revealed, prompting Roxy to summon Matt. Rather than rushing in, Matt consults the Chronicles first. When he finally confronts Flipster, the Chaos Coin is flipped, and Matt is unexpectedly swapped with Alfred Hatter, the former Hatter hero. Alfred teams up with Roxy and Gomez to chase Flipster, who escapes to the pit of pirates in the Sea of Sands, home to the largest treasure hoard in the multiverse. Alfred plans to trap Flipster and use his own coin to bring Matt back. The plan succeeds. Alfred uses the Cell Blaster to fuse a Chaos Coin, preventing a new swap, and then swaps back with Matt. Now back in action, Matt gives chase. When caught in a spatter trap, he uses the quantum fusion mode of his Cell Blaster to escape, also damaging the triple sphere, which enrages Teronoc. In the final showdown, Flipster tries to flip another Chaos Coin, but Matt fuses him with it, defeating and booking him. As he vanishes, Flipster ominously warns, "Mess with me home, will ya? I'll mess with yours." Back in Tenoroc's lair, Craw points out that something was flipped after all. Teronoc smiles darkly. This changes everything. The episode ends with Matt returning home, only to see something chilling. His parents are standing outside the coronet, but the theater's sign has been reversed to read Teronoc. And that's the end of our adventure. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. And hey, if you have a cartoon you want me to cover next, leave your suggestions below. Your favorite might be the star of the next video. Goodbye.